Alrighty. Hello, people. It's time for Nice Souls Monday. Time to do Tomb of the Giants. Let's see how that goes today. That's the plan, anyway. To play Tomb of the Giants today. Hi, Yamato. Yeah. Hold on. It's weird not playing in full screen, so I have to move this thing around a bit. Get it to fit right. There we go. So yeah, it's time to go back to the area where I face a bunch of spooky, scary skeletons. Where is it? No. No, Chamber of Princess of the Stone Drain. At the depths. I could have sworn Well, that's weird. I could have sworn I had that all figured out, but yeah. Alright. I guess I'm going to be walking it. I framed. And that means walking through all the skeleton nonsense. Well, this time I have a lot better weapons, so. So things are here. Hey, Frozen, how's it going? Yeah, this stream I'm gonna be fighting a lot of skeletons. So that'll be a pain in the butt. Skeletons are some of the worst enemies in this game. Of course, I have a divine weapon when I first came down here, but all the necromancers should be dead, so I don't need to worry too much about that. So they won't be reviving themselves. Oh, Jesus. I see the exploders. Hey, how's it going? If you couldn't tell, I have things exploding behind me. It's nice I've upgraded my weapon to the point where it's a one-shot on these dudes now. So I gotta check. I'm gonna check something, because... yeah, this does more damage at the moment, but I can't wield... yeah, I can wield it two-handed. Just means I can't activate the second ability. Yep, does even more damage. Perfect. I can now use my forever weapon. This hunk of junk. Yeah, it's the sword that I got from cutting off that stone dragon's tail a while back. I believe the bonfire's over here. Yeah. Can you knock it off? Fine, I'll kill both of you. Okay, I got parried. Still don't like these guys, but yeah, I'm gonna want to have this set up and have the bonfire work ready, because it might take me a few tries to get to the bonfire down in Tomb of the Giants. So I'm gonna run past you guys, because if I do it fast enough, you guys won't track me. Annoying. Come on. Come on. Goodbye. Goodbye. Now, fastest way. Keep going down. Would be to go through here. And keep going down like this. And since the necromancers are permanently dead, I don't need to worry about them interfering. But these guys are a pain. See these big floating skulls? Yeah, they're explosives. Kind of a pain in the butt. Oh, no. Well, some of them will revive twice, even without the necromancer, it seems. Okay. Okay, no, these are just, they're gonna keep reviving. The necromancer on these guys isn't dead. I don't know where he is. Well, it doesn't matter. Go in here. They don't usually follow me down here. At least up to a certain point. What you really want. Hi, how's it going? New chatter. Right now, it's going alright. I'm just doing... Okay, you wanted to follow me quite a ways, huh? I'm just doing Tomb of the Giants here. Gonna make my way to Tomb of the Giants right now. I could show off grave lording real quick. Hi, big guy. If I nest in the coffin, I could go show off grave lording, but I'm not sure I want to do that yet. I don't want to really deal with it, but I could. Being able to do it and doing it are two different things. It might take me a bit to get back. Well, I might come all the way here instead of going the fast way, so. Time to hide in the coffin for a little bit. Yeah. I'll worry about that after the stream. I want to focus it in on the game here. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Just waiting. Because I don't know how long it takes. There it goes. There we go. And here we are. Okay, cool. I can just go back up using the coffin. Great. Yeah, fun part about this is this is an area we're going to see a bit later. Because this is the home of Gravelord Nito. This is the boss fight for his arena. If you do this cave thing, pray at the sarcophagus of the Gravelord. And there's Nito sitting up there. There's the whole boss of the area here waiting for me. And if I do that, I can enter the Gravelord Covenant. Probably one of the most weird covenants that existed in Dark Souls. Because the way it worked was you would activate one of your Gravelord eyes and make yourself vulnerable as a Gravelord. And what it would do to other players was it would summon red phantoms of enemies in all over the world where you were Gravelording. And what would happen is they would appear only if you're in New Game Plus, which made it really confusing. And the way you would get rid of a Gravelord was invade the Gravelord's world and kill him at the Gravelord summon site. And once you did that, you could then just go about your business, and it's a neat thing. It was a very interesting thing, and some people after you play through it once actually enjoyed being Gravelorded, like having the extra enemies running around to give you an extra challenge. It's an interesting thing about Dark Souls. I saw my mouse on screen. And I am back up top. Could fight the Titanite Demon, but I don't want to, so I'm not going to. But yeah. Oh, right, these guys are here. Yeah. And normally you drop down here. Normally there's a Black Knight there, but I already killed him. But you can see down there the worst things in the world. Bone wheels! They're the big problem. Yeah, because they come. Yeah, these guys, if they catch you, are basically death. Ow, 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 yep, there I go. Yeah, I'm going to take a bit of a different route. There is another route I can take. Instead of taking the route I'm currently taking, I can do a different route. That route requires me to be a bit precise with my platforming. Hi, you guys. Because if I remember right, I need to just go this way. Go this way, right? Yes. I'm trying to remember. Stop that. I need extra health, just in case I screw up some of the jumps. No, it's not there I need to go. I need to go... Ow, no, not here. No, it is back. It's back the way. It's back this way. Yeah, it's back this cave. Ugh. Trying to remember the routes sometimes is a bit tricky. Yeah. Yeah, it's over here. Yeah, no, I need to go over here. Head this way. Oh no, it's not in this room. It's not this room, it's... I'm trying to remember where I gotta go is a pain. Not this room either. Oh no, it is this room. I need to go down here. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Yep. I got it. Drop. Drink my Estus. Hello, undead blacksmith. Okay. This just makes my run shorter, not easier. See what I'm saying? These guys are a pain. Gotta move, 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 gotta move. I made it through. Made it through the bone wheels. Okay. Now, earlier in the run, I did come here and kill Pinwheel early to get the Rite of Kindling, giving me a bit of an edge in the Ornstein and Smo fight. But I didn't need to do that. Here we go. See, now I'm dealing with dark nonsense. And this is why I ran off last stream and got the Sunlight Maggot. Because I didn't have a torch, I didn't get the lantern, so... Now I can use this to at least give me at least vision on what I'm doing. Also, hello. Hello, Shining Stones. I know who that is referring back to. I hope you don't revive. Doesn't look like you're going to. That would slide me down, I think. Yeah. Soul of a Proud Knight. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting shot at in the dark from something I cannot see. Yeah, I cannot see them, so I can't really. But yeah, these are good old giant skeletons. Come on, stop. Oh, there's Patches, and I don't know where the bonfire is. Great. I'm not gonna go meet Patches yet. Mainly because Patches is a sneaky bastard. And I at least want to have... Ow! Okay, jerk. Shooting at me from above, unable to see where the shot's exactly coming from. Jesus, multiple skeletons shooting at me. Get down there. Let's get down here, see if we can find something useful in here. Ow. Okay, there's things down there. Wait, I'm dead? Nope. And I'm dead. Okay, don't go down there. That's just death. Be better off just dealing with what Patches throws me into. And I have to... I know there's... I don't know where the bonfire is, and I have to do the run again now. Ugh. Until I find that bonfire, it's gonna be a pain. Goodbye. Once I get to where I'm going, oh shit, I managed to land with me. Okay, goodbye. Oh, and I missed. And that's what happens when you miss the jump, miss the roll, and fall to your death. Actually, I'm gonna pull up the book and figure out where that first bonfire is in Tomb of the Giants, because I forget all the dang time. There's the catacombs. That goes into Tomb of the Giants. Yeah, that's the end of Tomb of the Giants. Okay, why'd you lay it? Why'd they lay it out like that? Okay. Those are... I'm trying to figure out where Pinwheel's boss room is in relation to things. Ugh. Yay, looking at the book. To remember where I am. That bonfire. He is connected to here. Okay. Tomb of the... You go up Pinwheels at 1. From the catacombs. Okay, so I died here. Probably. From the catacomb. Yes, that's it. I think this is right. Ah. There's a ladder. 1, 2. Okay. I missed a ladder that I needed to do to get that bonfire. Okay. Anywho, that should be my ticket to get deeper in. We're just gonna keep on running. Keep it moving. Oh good, another one. Come on, recharge up stamina. Goodbye. Okay, why? A lot more of them than I remember being here. Yep, make it. Down. The drops. Okay. Now I'm down here again. God, I wish they had the remaster's bonfire that was here. But I don't. So I have to do a lot of careful maneuvering around a ton of the worst enemies of Dark Souls. Jesus! Run, 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 run. Oh, God. Pinwheels are the worst. If I could find that bonfire quickly, first go around, I wouldn't be in this mess of running past the bone wheels. Because they are the worst thing in this game. Go away. Goodbye. There's this dude. Goodbye. Do 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 do. Ah. Goodbye. Yep. There we go. Freaking Christ. Roll. No, I rolled. Okay, into here. Okay. If I'm right about my positioning from here, as I suspect I am. Good. Elevators. Oh, yeah. Right, this is the shortcut out of Tomb of the Giants and Catacombs and all that. Yeah, you literally drop back into the terrible bone wheel hell. But I'm not doing that. Also, we got the shining stones on the ground. There he is. They still hurt like heck, but they aren't that durable. So I need to do both of these. Down, down. Uh-oh. I didn't see both, but there was two that were aggro to me. And I panicked. And I have to do that all over again. God dang it. Just want to get to that first bonfire. Go away, you dumb skeletons. These guys, skeletons are the worst. Ugh. Goodbye. And I have to go through Bone Wheel Hell again. And I missed. Hi, Jay. Oh. Oh, Jay. I see. Hi. Oh, boy. I'm having a hard time getting back to where I need to go in the catacombs. And you know how the bone wheels are. You know darn well those things are not fair and balanced. Oh, what the? Another skelly. You know those things are very much a pain in the ass. Run up? Or are you gonna launch? Nope, you're gonna roll to your death. And so are you. Okay. I know I can. The good news is I'm not here to fight Pinwheel, so I'm not worrying about a boss fight at the end right now. Okay. Okay. Yup. Necked. Racking. You tell me what was fair and balanced about that. Yeah, that is not fair and balanced. That is a pain in the ass. Actually, I should just take off the sunlight maggot while I'm put on sack. Because I'm pretty sure that increases my aggro range a little bit. Goodbye, you two. At the very least, I've dealt with, I think, all the necromancers that live here, so, okay. At the very least, I'm not needing the divine weapon to keep these guys down for good. Most of the time, they can't make it down. Most of the time. And to be fair, the one that drops is not from that group. Also, killing the bone wheels is a lot harder than you think. Especially because you don't want to draw all of them. Oh, one of them died. The other one I don't think did. Yeah, the other one's down there still. Okay. But yeah, trying to kill the bone wheels is... I have a bonk stick. I have a very big bonk stick. Very big bonk stick. But you know as well as I do, Jay, that these things, I'm pretty sure, don't pull individually. And their hitbox is a pain in the ass. Yeah, see, there's two drawn to me now. Ow. See how that's going? It's not... Not great. Okay. 2 bone wheels. Did I lure another bone wheel? Okay, those 2 bone wheels are not aggroed, so I'm not going to worry about that. But the problem is there's a group of 2 bone wheels that are a problem. No. See, there's another. There's always more bone wheels. Ow. But, no way. Hey, I got the bone wheel shield out of that. That's a surprise. Oh, smack! There's another one. See? There's always more of these thick guys. Ugh. Okay. Now, the first bonfire in Tomb of the Giants should be... Oh wait, I should equip the Sunlight Maggot again, because now I can see. Because I'm gonna need that to see. Hello, Patches, crystals. Hello, big guy. At least I one-shot him, but still. Not exactly pleasant. Yeah, because now I need to go down 1. Let's kill the giant that's over here. In case he... Goodbye, giant. In case he becomes a problem. Alright, the guy. And yeah, he fell off the cliff. Oh, hey, there's Lost Izalith down there. We went down there earlier. In the last stream, we went down to that area. You can see it from here. Now, if I go... I believe... Yeah, the ladder's this way for the bonfire. Oh, thank God. Boosting it right this sec. It's time to talk to a very classic character who we didn't run into the first time we went into the catacombs because I progressed too far. But if it isn't one of... Okay, my headlamp is making him hard to see. This is trusty Patches.
Good day. You look reasonably sane. What are you doing in the catacombs? Are you a cleric or something?
No.
No? Really? Then I'd have no qualms telling you. There's a fine stash of treasure right down that hole. I found it first, but, well, we're friends now, so I'll split it with you. In any case, have a look. It'll shimmer you blind.
I am not going to kill him.
There, that hole. Take a closer look. Where's the issue? take a peep in the hole and check out that treasure. Where's take a peep?
Alright, I need to put back on my helmet. I just didn't want his face to be just glare. But yeah, let's see. There's a... Yeah, this is the way the main normal way forward. Also, this is where that meme comes from, where he holds up the skull lantern and that thing's in his face. That is a classic GIF over there. But we're gonna listen to him and go right up over to that spot. Surely things won't go horribly, horribly wrong. And off the cliff we go.
This is what I do, my friend. The trinkets I'll be stripping off your corpse, that's the real treasure.
Ah, Patches. And that's where you also get a free skull lantern. I know, right? To be fair, you can run into him earlier, and he will, those bridges up top that flip over, he will use those to try and kill you if you go to the catacombs earlier and meet him there. Okay, where's the enemy? I know there's some enemies here. Oh, hey, look who it is. I doubt anyone remembers her, but it's the noble priestess lady who got ditched down here by that asshole cleric. Her and her party got ditched down here.
You're no hollow, are you? Thank goodness. Please be careful. There are two fierce hollows not far from here. They were once brave knights, my former escorts. Who would let such strong spirits be hollowed so? Heavens, is there nothing at all to be done?
Yeah. Her two bodyguards who came with her went hollow down here. And now she's alone.
Hollow.
Okay.
Please
Yeah.
be
So basically I gotta put down her hollowed friends. Yeah, they're up that way. Okay, I'm just exploring my whereabouts. There's some skeleton. Oh, this is where I came from. Jesus. Darkness makes me very turned around. Oh, here's one of them. Here they are. Yeah. Yeah, they've... Ah, that's force. Got one. And they're gone. Her two loyal companions, dead and gone. Oh yeah, also these guys exist. Okay, yeah, that hurts. Ow. And where is she? There she is. The deed is done. They're gone.
You banished those two hollows, did you?
Yep.
It pains me to think of the trouble my failings have caused. I am certain that both Vince and Nico are grateful to you. Thank you so very much. Here, these belonged to them. You deserve them more than I.
Yep. That's a
I'm
regen
certain
miracle.
that both Vince and Nico are grateful to you. Thank
Yeah, replenishment. That is a healing miracle. And the way forward is, I believe, right over here. Here we go. At least I one-shot these pillars. Ow. There we go. Yeah. Yep, there's the bonfire. And hi, Patches.
Oh, you. Well, let's just calm down. Talk about things. I did you wrong, but I didn't mean it. These temptations, they can, well, overcome me. You know what I mean, don't you? Please, forgive me. You and me, we're jolly undead outcasts, aren't we?
Ha! It should have. Alright. Alright, my friends in chat. Do you guys want me to forgive him? No, die. Boo. Come on. These trusty Patches. Come on. No, I'm forgiving him.
Oh, brilliant. A second chance. Wonderful. I had a feeling you'd understand. I did. But, if I were in your shoes, who knows what I'd have done. But now we're friends again. Eh?
Illusion of choice. Come on. I just want Patches around.
I did you wrong.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna rest at the bonfire. I got enough for probably, if I use a soul item, enough for a level. No. I'll say that much. God, I wish I had some humanities. Because I am fresh out of them. I don't know, I just felt like asking. Also thought you guys would be less blood hungry. Proved me wrong. One more soul item. Rad Knight should do it. Just over the edge. Give me more endurance. There we go. Yeah, that leads to that place I came from, as well as the pit of just a bunch of giant skeletons, which I don't want to deal with. But yeah, I'm actually gonna want a couple humanity here. Ow. But yeah, we'll see Patches again. But yeah, now that the... I don't know, he's still here. Alright, dog guy. Yeah, those things are dangerous. Wait. Ah, geez, I am mid-rolling. Not ideal. Uh-oh, I got hit by something in the back. Oh, shit! Did not expect this Black Knight here. I was holding the other direction, not forward. Game. Roll to the side. Okay, I did not expect the Black Knight there. Ow. Hi, Patches. Bye, Patches. But that's what Patches is known for in these games. He is the mess with you, do this to you. Like, every game he shows up in, he does that kind of nonsense. Always does. I know he's coming. It's gotta be. There he is. We're gonna... None of that archer nonsense while I fight Mr. the Knight over here. Okay, so as long as I don't get too close to that, I won't be in too much trouble there. Yeah. Goodbye. Where's the knight? Oh, there he is. And backstab. And he is not coming back to cause me any more headaches. Let's explore a bit. I'm sure he was guarding an item. Effigy shield. Hmm. Oh, there's another bonfire down there. And if I go here, yep, there it is. That'll make things easier. Ow. Yeah, one more move with those guys, and I am dead. Hmm. Glad I noticed that bonfire. That is good. That is good. Also, I see those glowing eyes. You can't hide those glowing eyes from me. I can at least see them. No traps. Wait, tight night chunk. There's two over there. I don't want to go that way. Brave warrior soul. Nice. Use. Nearly walked myself off a ledge. I don't want to do that if I can help it. Oh yeah. By the way, if you you guys could probably recognize this from my last couple streams, but those are the trees that were at the bottom of Ash Lake, underneath the world, holding up the world. Yeah, we're that deep now that we can actually see Ash Lake. Yep. This view is actually one of the things that tips you off that this place even exists, as far as organic clues about it. God, if I had some humanity, I'd use that kindle bonfire. Oh God, that's a crystal lizard. No, 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 no. I'm gone. There's no other bonfires in the area that I don't think anyway. Okay. Go away, you big pillar. Stop literally blocking the path. Okay. Oh, well, that happened. Do do do. Do do do. God, I had to use all my humanity to get this sunlight maggot and save people's lives, but nope. I had to be nice with my humanity instead of saving it for myself. I'm bad. I whiffed. Goodbye. All these nearly skeletons. Also a bunch of pinwheels. Why are there a bunch of pinwheels here? Who the heck knows? Pinwheels. And here we are at the boss room. I really do. I know they ran out of budget. I know they did. So it doesn't explain why it's pinwheel specifically. But yeah, I don't have any humanity to buff that bonfire though. I want to buff that bonfire. Yep. And now I gotta take a drop and take health damage. Ow. Ugh, I know, but you take initial fall damage when you're fighting Nito. It's gonna take Neo a minute to get over here. But he has skeletal flunkies that'll make it. Come on, Nito. Get over here. I don't want to lure your big boys over yet. Oh, immediate. See? That is... Game, that is not fair. I am stuck in a corner. I got locked in the corner. To be fair, it is doable. If I didn't get locked in the corner, I think I'd be far better off. At least the aggro radius on the dogs is low. Dog men skeleton things. Yeah. I really hit the ceiling trying to hit a crystal lizard. Okay. You know what? I can just ignore you. I can ignore you too. I can ignore you. And I can ignore you too. Oops. Shouldn't have dropped there. Oh well. We'll take that. Out of the way. Out of the way. Let's put on something a little lighter. Yeah. Because if I wear something a little lighter, it'll be a bit easier to roll. Just a bit. That'll work. There we go. Now I'm fast rolling, so that'll be a bit easier. Hit. Alright. Wow, he really just decided to immediately do that move, huh? Come on, Neo, hurry up. Uh-oh. What? Why am I rolling slow? Ah, I got caught in the spell. Last time he didn't want to do that at all. But what the? What do you mean? I thought I improved my equip load. But okay, I guess change out the chest plate too. I don't want to be fat rolling when I can help it. I'm just not in the right. What the? You gotta be kidding me. There's gotta be something. Okay, guess. I think I got the right speeds. think I'll be rolling at the right speed, but yeah, I do not have the humanity, which sucks. I really should have farmed some humanity during the last stream. Dang it. Oh well, I'm not getting that. Goodbye. Kind of, yeah. Archery bows and stuff aren't that great in this game. Gosh. Okay, that way out. And I aggro the big guys. Oh, shit. Fun. I really should just take a break and farm humanity. But I feel like I'm rolling slow. What? Where is my way? Okay, I went too far. Yeah, I am moving faster with this Y. Yeah, that's why. I think I just need to use this Y for this. Just for the rolling, because I do not have enough stamina to really effectively use the other weapon yet. I didn't realize that I was mid-rolling the whole time. Since my game plans usually rely on rolling, well... Finally got that crystal lizard. Bye. Shot. I'm already gonna have to waste 2 Estus. Don't want to be locked onto you. So annoying divine weapon on. Oh, you! I didn't realize you could. Your blade inflicts toxic. Sure. How much upgrade material do I got for? Not much, but this weight, I could probably wield it with my normal stuff. Yeah, I can totally have it on. Things would be a lot easier if they didn't keep respawning, but they respawn indefinitely unless Nito dies, so yeah. So this is what I'm gonna do instead. Out of the way. Goodbye. I need those. Wow, I am not dodging all the Nidos very well. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna farm humanity. I'm gonna have to run back through everything, but it'll be worth it. I need to farm humanity. I need the extra Estus if I'm going to be able to pull this off. Wait, I can warp down here? Oh, cool. Well, that'll make things a bit easier then. Alright, I probably should rest at this bonfire. Ooh. It's rat killing time. I'm taking a bit of poison damage right now. Luckily, these humanity farms not going to be as long as the last one. Mainly because I don't need nearly as much. Unless Jay has a better suggestion on where to farm humanity. I'm gonna be here for a bit. So I'm gonna take off this darn helmet. Not need that glow on my head right now. Yep. To be fair, your grind probably was worse. If I remember right, you tried to get everything, and you need a lot of humanity for that. I've already experienced it once, Jay. How do you think I got the sunlight magic? I've already experienced a bit of the pain. Yeah, da, da, do. You big rats are being annoying. Good old rats. Yep. Still a thing in the newer games too in a lot of ways. Elden Ring, you farm rune arcs off the rats, just like you farm humanity off of the rats in Dark Souls. As always. After I get a bit of humanity, I think I'm gonna call it a day on the stream. I've honestly had my fun and I managed to make it through the Tomb of the Giants for the most part. I just need to do the Nito fight. Honestly, kind of went into Tomb of the Giants underprepared as far as humanity goes to set up all the bonfires I need. The heck happened there? Okay. No humanity. There we go. I'm being reckless and keep getting poisoned every time. No humanity. So how's everyone in chat's day going? that. That's good. Yeah, my day's been pretty fine. Nothing too crazy going on in my life right now. I hate these guys sometimes, I swear. Alright. Well, there's one humanity. I need at least 2 before I want to do what I want to do, but before moving on. Might want more, though. You never know. Far more useful to have more humanity than not, honestly. Yeah. Two humanity should be enough for what I need them for, but I'm honestly half tempted to get more so I can get myself a more easy time of not only having one shot at fighting an NPC down in the Tomb of the Giants. I don't know if I can use that weapon, but I need enough faith. I don't know if it requires faith or not. Jay, do you know if the weapon I'm talking about requires faith or not? That big hammer you get from the NPC on that narrow pathway down in Tomb of the Giants. What happened to the other rat's body? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's low, but how low is it? Like 12? Yeah, okay, I can do 12. 12 is easy. Look at my stats now. I'm at 11. Yeah, I can do just one level in faith and just hit people with that, because that thing will basically make that boss fight a joke if I want it to be. It'd be nice if I could get a little bit of soft humanity from doing this, but I don't think you can. Because something I've learned is having soft humanity actually boosts your item discovery chance, apparently. Minimally, but enough to matter. Go ahead and check. Oop. That's 2 humanity. Yeah. That's 3 humanity. I'll do a couple more run-throughs of it. No humanity from that one. Ba-doo. Annoying little rats. There we go. Nuisance of a rat. You guys didn't drop any humanity. Oh well. Yeah, never mind. Yeah. Yeah, I can't do that. I can't do 30. I'm too invested in other stats. Still gonna do this one last little run through. See if I can get some last little bits of humanity. Oops, right out here. Ugh. Yeah, so upgrading the Morningstar will be the best option to get rid of the skeletons. That's fine. I can do that. Yeah, not worth it. I've already got way too much. I have too much invested in strength. That's whatever. I might have been a good strategy, but not necessary. If I was doing a faith strength build, like, that's usually like one of the best builds in the game in DS1, but I'm doing pure strength, so I don't really need the faith. I think I'm gonna finish this one run through and call it a night. I'm probably gonna do a little bit of work off camera. Okay. Jeez, these rats are able to make me not swing because I can't wear anything with decent poise. But yeah, it's whatever. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this one last run through. And I do it both. Okay. Alright. And one of the rats' bodies disappeared. Okay, two of the rats' bodies. Whatever. Yeah, I'm going to do this last run through, then handle the rest of some of the farming I think I should do before fighting Nero again. Off stream. All right. I hope everyone had a good time tonight, and this has been a great time. Thank you so much for coming with me and bearing with my not so great times. Anyway, I hope everyone had a great one. Till next time. See ya. Bye-bye, everybody.